This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bank and Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, 3203 Vine in Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High-End TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing. Oil Country Tubular Goods. Schmidt Automotive. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High-End TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bank and Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. See our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services and
Hayes High at Dodge City on 96.9 KFIX, Plainville, Hayes. Britt Zweiger back at the KFIX studio. I'm Dustin Armbruster, and for HayesPost.com and ECTV channels 14 and 614, Harrison's our camera operator and our on-site technical director. 12-6 Hayes High, 10-8 Dodge City. Both teams 4-2, and they need a win to keep pace with Garden City in the Western Athletic Conference. Hayes High will start Isaiah Nunnery, Keith Dryden, Brady Worth, Cash Hobson, and Shane Behrens in their road black uniforms with the maroon numbers trimmed in the gold Hayes written across the chest. For Dodge City, home whites for their senior night. Red numbers, red lettering, emblazed in blue. Up top of the numbers on the front, it says Dodge City. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for our game day apparel, and also their in-stock items ready for game day for you. Tip-off is brought to you by Eagle Communications. Say goodbye to slow internet speed. 50% off your internet at Eagle Communications, 877-61-EAGLE. Tip is up and won by Isaiah Nunnery. Dodge City, per the usual, comes out in zone defense. Here's Cash Hobson on the left wing. Around the perimeter, it gets tipped and stolen. The Dryden pass taken by Nick Nelson, and he'll lay it up and in. The senior getting the start tonight. Gets a steal and a lay-in, and Hayes High down 2-0 on a lazy wing-to-point pass, and the Hayes High Indians will start in a 2-0 hole. Here's Hobson out high to Isaiah Nunnery, right side to Behrens. Behrens looks in the corner for Hobson. Bounce pass to Cash there. Back to Behrens. Out high to Nunnery. Nunnery fakes a pass, steps up, launches a three. That's no good. Rebound tipped once, twice. Out of bounds to Hayes High. Or is it? The officials say it goes to Dodge City. And so the Red Demons with a chance to pick up a 2-possession lead. Here's Nick Nelson back in the middle to Dayton McGorty. Indians a turnover and a missed 3 to start the ball game. Ball middle to Jackson Oldham. Left corner for Nelson, who got that steal and layup to start things out to Dayton McGorty. Out high to Jackson Oldham in the midcourt circle. Swings it over onto the left side for Nick Nelson. A lob pass back to Nelson a minute into the ball game. McGorty on the right side. Inside it goes to Caden Walters. Skips a pass to Nelson for 3. Misses. Brady Worth goes up for the rebound. He is fouled. We'll go to will give the ball to Hayes High. The foul on Caden Walters, his first. Hayes High down 2-0. Indians a turnover and a missed 3. Dodge City with a steal and layup and a missed 3 to start this ball game. Nunnery at the point against the Dodge City zone. Steps up to the top of the key, goes off to the right side, stops with it, skip pass to Cash Hobson left wing, then out to Nunnery. Thought about a 3 inside to Worth. Worth from about 10 feet away, kicks it to Dryden. Right corner 3, too strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds. This one to Dodge City. And the Indians misfire on their first 2 3-pointers of the ball game. Got it inside. The triple team came and then was able to kick it to Keith Dryden, who missed it long from the right corner. Indians up to 33% shooting on 3s, but misfire on their first 2. Here's Nick Nelson on the right sideline, stopping with the basketball. Around the perimeter, it goes to McGorty. Driving, a scoop layup is good. Dayton McGorty has his first 2 points. Indians down 4-0, 2 minutes into this ball game. Here's Dryden with the ball. Comes out high to Cash Hobson, left side Nunnery, a deep 3 on the way, no good. Rebound out of bounds to Dodge City. So Hayes High 0 for 3 beyond the arc against this Dodge City zone and trail 4-0 a little over 2 minutes into the game. The winner of this game has the opportunity to still win the Western Athletic Conference. Here's Caden Walters, right side for Dayton McGorty. Steps up, fires a 3, and got it to go. McGorty with 5, and the Indians are down 7-0 at the beginning of this ball game. Hayes High with a turnover and 3 consecutive missed 3s. Here's Dryden inside to Behrens. Ball stolen away. Indians' second turnover, and the Red Demons can take a double-digit lead before Hayes High can even score. Drew Young will check in on the first dead ball. Ball out high to Jackson Oldham. Leads the team with 26 made 3s this year. Around the perimeter to McGorty, who just hit a 3, just his 9th of the year. Out to Oldham. Top of the key. Guarded by Dryden. Will swing it left side of McGorty. 3 minutes into the first quarter. Indians down 7-0. Ball left side of McGorty. High lane to Caden Walters. Bounce pass onto the backside. Nelson shot blocked. Rebound comes down to Brady Worth. And here come the Indians, left to right, trailing 7-0. Hobson left corner. Double teamed out to Nunnery. Nunnery, a skip pass goes off the backboard. Wild pass, turnover 3 on Hayes High. Nelson the other way. Crossover, layup missed, and Dryden comes down with the rebound. And the Indians trail still 7-0. Here's Hobson to Nunnery. Nunnery attacks, kicks it out to Shane Behrens. He'll launch a 3 that's no good. And the rebound comes down to Dayton McGorty. Indians 0 for 4 to start the game, all beyond the arc, and it's 7-0. Hayes High had 3 opportunities to score at this score and haven't got it done. Midway through the first quarter, and the Indians scoreless. Indians in their zone defense as well. Here's Jackson Oldham. Oldham looks into the lane. Can't find Noah Williams, who hasn't touched it on the offensive side yet. Right side for Caden Walters. And now out to Jackson Oldham, who will reset the offense. Slow left-handed dribble to the left wing. Out high to Nelson. Lobs it into the lane for Walters. Attacks, stops, maybe got away with a travel. His shot is blocked. And a foul on Hayes High. It is whistled on Shane Behrens, his first, and a timeout Hayes High. Drew Young will come into the ball game. Timeout Hayes High, who are down 7-0 to start this game. And free throws coming up for the Red Demons. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Westview Church, Thomas More Prep Marion, and Carpet One of Hayes, Vitsum Decorating Center. Hayes High 0 for 4 to start the game, all on 3-point attempts. Dodge City is 4 for 6 from the field. 3 for 6 from the field. Hitting their one of their first 2 threes. Dayton McGorty with 5 points, a steal and layup for Nick Nelson for his first 2. And free throws for Caden Walters, a 62% free throw shooter. As a team, Dodge City 61% from the line this year. And the first free throw from Walters is good. 8-0 Hayes High trails. Dodge City will have a substitution if Walters, the 6'1 junior, knocks down this free throw, which is up and good. So 9-0 Hayes High trails. Walters checks out, and Bryce Unruh, a 6'3 junior, in for the first time. Eric Reed, a 5'11 junior, checks into the ball game as well for the Red Demons. Hayes High trails 9-0. Here's Nunnery, right side for Drew Young. Back out to Nunnery. Left side, Cash Hobson. Indians move that ball left to right. Young again on the right wing to Nunnery. Lines up another 3. Too strong. Rebound tipped down, and it comes down to Bryce Unruh, who then loses the basketball. Nunnery down the lane. Scoop layup is good. And the Hayes High Indians have their first 2 points of the game. 9-2 on the Nunnery steal and layup. 3:15 to go in this first quarter. Hayes High down by 7 at the point. Jackson Oldham, right side for Eric Reed. Reed, a bounce pass in the lane to Unruh. Skips a pass out to McGorty. Left corner 3. Short. Rebound tipped once, twice, and comes down to Noah Williams, who puts it up and in. 11-2. Williams with the offensive rebound and putback, and Hayes High trails by 9 once again, 11-2. Young to Nunnery. Left side for Cash Hobson. Then back right side for Young. Inside to Worth. Got fouled from behind. I believe Eric Reed with the foul. It is his first. Dodge City's second foul. Hayes High down 11-2. This has the feeling of that Salina South game. Inbound pass to Hobson. Lost it off his knee. Gathers it. Then loses it again. Noah Williams takes it away. Indians' 4th turnover of the first quarter, down 11-2. Ball out high, Noah Williams. Left side of McGorty. Right-handed dribble to clear the 5 count. Goes right side for Eric Reed. Reed goes to the 3-point line. Then right side for Jackson Oldham. Back to Reed. Fakes the 3. Right side for Oldham once again. And then into the corner to Noah Williams. A skip pass. Oh, and a big push. Dayton McGorty just pushes Cash Hobson with 2 hands to the ground. And that'll be a turnover. Dodge City their second. And Dayton McGorty picks up his first foul. Team's 3rd. 2:11 to go, first quarter. Hayes High down 11-2. Nunnery with the basketball. Hayes High 1 of 6 from the field so far. Here's Hobson, right side for Nunnery. Back to Cash Hobson. Hobson looks in the left corner, but there's nobody there. To Nunnery on the right sideline. Out high, Hobson fakes a pass left, dribbles, throws it right side for Nunnery. Nunnery can't throw inside. Worth is double teamed to Behrens at the free throw line. Behrens will throw a pass out of bounds. Indians' 5th turnover, and Hayes High is out of sync offensively here against Dodge City. Substitution for the Indians. Keith Dryden comes in, replacing Shane Behrens. Hayes High down 11-2, 1:40 to go. Indians 1 of 6 from the field. Dodge City is 4 of 8 so far. A 3 from Jackson Oldham, no good. Nunnery comes down with the defensive rebound. Nunnery left to right, stops to Dryden in the corner. Back to Nunnery. Nunnery looking inside, can't find Worth. Instead to Young, left side Hobson. Hobson dribbles off the defense, goes right side to Dryden. Back out high to Young to Hobson. Hobson bounce pass taken away. Never got to the interior. 6 Hayes High turnovers in the first quarter. 1:10 to go in the first, and Hayes High down by 9. Have had 3 chances to score at 11-2. Here's Oldham. Left side for Eric Reed. Back to Oldham. Oldham drives. Kicks in the right corner to Williams. To the free throw line for Bryce Unruh. Out left wing for Eric Reed. In the corner to Dayton McGorty. McGorty will spin move. Cut off by Nunnery. Out high to Eric Reed. 45 seconds to go, first quarter. Ball right side in the corner. A 3 from Bryce Unruh. Misses. Rebound. Isaiah Nunnery, his 2nd. And here comes Hayes High. Out ahead to Dryden. Lost it off his fingertips. Turnover stolen by Dodge City. Indians' 7th first quarter turnover. Hayes High only averages 13 turnovers a game. Ball on the baseline to Williams. Williams shoots, misses, but will shoot 2 free throws. Hayes High had 3 chances to score, down 7-0, and 4 chances to score, down 11-2. Indians' second foul matches their point total at 2. And free throws for Noah Williams, a 53% free throw shooter, knocked it in. He has 3 points. That foul on Isaiah Nunnery, his first. Hobson out and Nathan Romy in for Hayes High. And the Indians down 12-2. It can be a 11-point game if Noah Williams hits his second free throw, and he does. 13-2, Hayes High down by 11. The Red Demons 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Indians 1 of 6 from the field, 0 for 5 on threes. Ball left side, Romy to Dryden in the corner. Skip pass out to Young. Young into the high lane for Nunnery. Kicks out to Dryden, left corner 3. That's too strong. Rebound comes down to Brady Worth, and he is fouled. Worth with his third rebound. Indians 0 of 6 on threes. The foul is called against Bryce Unruh, his first, team's fourth. 4 seconds. Here's Romy. Pump fake on a 3. Will fire. Get it blocked. Rebound comes down to Walters, and that's the quarter. And Hayes High down 13-2 after 1. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Hayes High enters the second quarter down 13-2. It'll be Dodge City basketball to start the second quarter. Hayes High with 1 field goal. It was their only attempt inside the arc. Outside of that, the Indians 0 for 7 on three-pointers. Here's the ball out high for Eric Reed. One-handed pass onto the right side for Nick Nelson, who starts the second quarter. Drives, kicks in the corner for Bryce Unruh to Reed, to Nelson in that corner. Bounce pass tipped, but it ends up out in the hands of Eric Reed. Indians down 13-2, and Dodge City will really be looking to work that clock for the rest of the game like they do most of the time. Ball on the right corner in the hands of Caden Walters. Drives, kicks it left side. A 3 on the way. In and out, no good. And the rebound comes down into the hands of the Indians. Drew Young. Young will stop as a couple of players get tangled up, and Hayes High will set with the offense down 13-2. Here's a pass inside, stolen away. Hayes High's 8th first half turnover. 9 minutes, 8 turnovers for Hayes High so far, and the Indians down 13-2. Dodge with the basketball. Here's Nelson on the left sideline. Gives it out to Caden Walters. Walters throws it over onto the right side for Eric Reed. Around to Nelson, the left side, McGordy. He has Dodge City's only three-pointer. They're 1 for 6 on threes. Ball right side, Eric Reed. Inside it goes to Unruh. His pass is tipped and stolen. Taken away by the Indians. Third Dodge City turnover. Up ahead, Dryden. Dryden has it poked at, now attacks the baseline. Skip pass to Romy, extra pass Young, lines up a 3. In and out, no good. Nunnery had the rebound, but tips it away from himself. Bryce Unruh with the rebound. Indians 0 of 8 on three-pointers. Indians down 13-2. No scoring yet by either team in this second quarter. With the basketball is Dayton McGordy. There's a 5-second call. Good defense by Keith Dryden for the Dodge City Red Demons' 4th turnover. It'll be Hayes High basketball. Isaiah Nunnery, Drew Young, Keith Dryden, along with Brady Worth and Nathan Romy. Against that Dodge City zone, here's Romy from the free throw line. Kicks it out to Romy to Young. Young looks onto the right side, gives it to Dryden around the perimeter to Romy. To Young, right side for Dryden, into the right-hand corner for Worth. A skip pass across the gym, a three-pointer on the way, no good from Romy, and the rebound comes down to Keith Dryden. Indians 1 for 10 from the field, 0 for 9 on threes. Here's Nunnery into the corner for Dryden. Dryden, crossover move, goes baseline, almost threw it away, saved by Drew Young. On the right side for Romy, is tipped out of his hands and out of bounds, stays with Dodge City. Indian basketball brought to you by Discovery Drilling, Paul Wartenberger Construction, and Service Master Clean of Hayes. No scoring yet in the second quarter. Hayes High still down 13-2. Young left side for Romy, in the corner to Nathan Romy. Skip pass to Drew Young. Young right side for Dryden, back to Young, around the perimeter to Romy, into the left-hand corner for Nunnery. Nunnery fakes a baseball pass, instead will bring it out, give it to Nathan Romy. Romy right side for Drew Young. Young looks to attack, but has to back it out to the three-point line to Dryden for three. That one's off and short. And the rebound comes down to Bryce Unruh. Indians 0 for 10 on threes. Their only shot they've made, a two-point basket on a steal and layup by Isaiah Nunnery. Ball left side to Unruh. Drives, shoots from 8 feet and scores. Bryce Unruh with his first 2 points, averages 9.5 a game, 15-2. Indians down by 13, or 1 for 11 from the field. Here's Keith Dryden in the corner. Out to Romy. Romy to Young. He'll fire a three. That one's no good. And the rebound comes down to Caden Walters. Underneath, the running layup, no good by Unruh. Rebound comes down to Brady Worth, his fourth. Hayes High down 15-2. Here's Dryden out high to Young. To Romy left wing. Romy looks to somebody to cut. Nobody does. Here's Young, who tells everybody to calm down. Left side Romy. Romy looks in the lane. Nobody to throw to Young. Right side Dryden. Dryden looking. Lobs underneath for Worth. Worth shoots. Scores. He's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. 15-4. The Indians finally get it inside and score with 3:52 to go in the second quarter. The foul is whistled on Bryce Unruh, his second. Worth to the free throw line after scoring his first 2 points in the game and just the Indians' fourth point of the contest. Worth, a deep bend of the knee, shoots and makes the free throw. 15-5, the Indians down by 10. Here's Jackson Oldham with the basketball out near midcourt, stands in the circle. He'll go with the left-handed dribble. Dryden picks him up and then throws left side for Nick Nelson. Nelson, a bounce pass out high to Oldham. Oldham right side for McGorty. McGorty drives, gets through the defense, lays it up and scores. McGorty was 7 in the game. Hayes High down 17-5. Indians get 3 but give up 2. Here's a lob pass to Worth on the baseline. Gets it tipped away from him, but then tips it out to the Indians' Nathan Romy. Here's Romy to Nunnery in the left corner. Lobs it inside to Worth. Worth shoots and scores against a triple team. Worth with 5, 17-7. Now the Indians need a stop with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, down by 10. Here's Walters. Left side for Nelson. Onto the baseline, Williams. His shot rolls in. 6 for Williams, 19-7, and the Indians still down by 12 points. Here's Young, left side Romy. Romy looks for a skip pass instead. Out high to Drew Young, right corner for Keith Dryden. Dryden looks out high, skip pass for Nathan Romy. Romy thought about the three, bounce pass to Worth, out to Drew Young. Young looks right side for Dryden. Inside Worth, lost it off his chest. Turnover, Hayes High, number 9. Here comes Dodge City on the break. Walters right to left. Hayes High down 19-7. Skip pass to Nick Nelson, who saves it from going out of bounds. It is touched last by who? Hayes High stays with the Red Demons. Shane Barron's in for Brady Worth, who has scored all 5 of the Indians' second quarter points. Hayes High down 19-7. 2:20 to go until halftime. Well, easily the fewest points Hayes High has scored in a first half this year. Ball inside to Williams. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Shane Barons, who then gets fouled from behind. The foul is on Noah Williams, his first. It is the 6th Dodge City team foul. 19-7, Hayes High down by 12. The closest they've been all night is 9-2 at 7 points. Dodge City scored the first 9 of the game. Hayes High's offense is running way out past the three-point line, and they haven't hit a 3 yet tonight. Here's Young. Pulls the ball out to midcourt, inside 2 minutes to go in the half. Here's Young, little hesitation in the corner to Dryden for 3. No good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Dayton McGorty. Out ahead to Nelson. Nelson spin move, gets that shot partially blocked. Rebound comes down to Dodge's Noah Williams, and he's fouled. Foul on Shane Behrens, his second, and more free throws for the Red Demons, who are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And Williams 2 for 2 in those free throws. Hayes High down 19-7. Free throw up and no good. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Home Oil and Supply, Lifetime Dental Care, Insurance Planning, and Service Master Clean. And Swift Services, rather. Free throw good by Williams. He has 7, matching the Indians' output. 20-7. Hayes High down by 13 now. Here's Nunnery with the basketball. Drives by his man. Jump stop out to Romy for 3. Good! It's the Indians' first 3 of the ball game, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Down by 13. It's now 20-10 on the Nathan Romy three-pointer. Here's Nick Nelson in the right corner. Skip pass to Oldham. Left side of McGorty. Drives, runs into Behrens. Gets it off to Williams, who misses the shot. Williams then tips the rebound to McGorty. McGorty attacks, spins, gets it out to Oldham. Another offensive rebound for Dodge City with 1:05 to go, second quarter. Indians down 20-10. Ball in the corner for Caden Walters. Over the top to Oldham. Oldham drives to the free throw line. Stops, picks up his dribble. Left side of McGorty. Picks up his dribble. Inside to Walters. Baseline for Williams. Layup good, and he's fouled. 22-10. Williams with 9 points and a chance to make it 10 as Brady Worth will come back into the ball game on the foul against Drew Young. Williams 3 of 4 from the free throw line, has a chance to put the Indians back down by 13 once again, and the free throw swirls out, no good. And Dayton McGorty gets the rebound. Brady Worth then gets the block, and then a late foul on the Indians. Hayes High rebounding is a big-time issue in this game. Brady Worth gets the foul. Head coach Rick Keltner wants to know why, and boy, Brady had already gotten the rebound and was heading back the other way. 2 free throws for Dayton McGorty, a 52% free throw shooter. Of course, if Hayes High corrals the rebound, this is a non-issue. 8 points by Dayton McGorty. 23-10. 45 seconds remaining in the half. And a second free throw for McGorty is no good. Rebound tipped up, and another offensive rebound for Dodge City. Caden Walters gets it, then throws it out of bounds. 41 seconds to go in the half. A forgettable one at that for Hayes High. 23-10. Hayes High basketball, 35 seconds to go, and Drew Young out near midcourt. Indians going to hold for the final shot of the first half, down by 13, 23-10. Hayes High has shot 16 times, making just 4 of them. They're 3 for 3 inside the arc. Hayes High will hold for that final shot. Drew Young with the dribble out near midcourt against the Dodge City zone. Here's Young attacking, stopping, lobs it to Brady Worth. Worth inside to Nunnery, lays it up and in with 3 seconds to go in the half. Dodge City inbounds. Caden Walters from 3/4 court comes up short, and that's the end of a rough first half for the Hayes High Indians. 23-12, Indians down by 11 at halftime. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. and by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria,
where the Hayes High Indians get set to try to make a comeback against the Dodge City Red Demons. Welcome back to Dodge City. The Indians trail 23-12 in that first half. Hayes High shoots just 5 of 17 from the field for 29%, 1 of 13 on three-pointers for 8% against that Dodge City zone. For Dodge City, they're 8 for 19 from the field for 42% and 1 for 6 on three-pointers for 17%. Indians shooting 100% from the free throw line, but got there just one time. Brady Worth made the Indians' only free throw attempt. For the Red Demons, 6 of 9 on free throws for 67%. Indians 9 turnovers, 7 of those in the first quarter. Dodge City had 5 first-half turnovers. Indians out-rebounded by 6 at 15-9. In the first half, 8 points for Dayton McGorty, 9 for Noah Williams. 2 each for Bryce Unruh, Nick Nelson, Caden Walters. All scored 2 points for Dodge City. Hayes High in the first half gets 5 from Brady Worth, 4 from Isaiah Nunnery, and 3 from Nathan Romy. Romy made the Indians only 3-point basket. Halftime stats brought to you by Bon Appetit. Be sure to check out all the FHSU, Hayes High, TMP, K-State, and KU items for your pet. Call 621-PAWS, Bon Appetit, Pet Hotel, Bakery, and Boutique, 2202 Vine in Hayes. Hayes High trailed by 13 on 3 different occasions in that first half. They're going to have to make a run here in the second half. The Red Demons started the game on a 9-0 run. The closest Hayes High was 9-2 on an Isaiah Nunnery steal and layup that brought the game back within 7, but then Dodge City scored the next 6 points of the ball game to put Hayes High down by 13 for the first time at 15-2. Hayes High, Dodge City, the winner of this game, has the opportunity to still win the Western Athletic Conference crown. Dodge City will finish their season on the road at Liberal on Thursday. Hayes High for senior night on Friday against Great Bend. Indians will honor Nathan Romy as well as Brady Worth, Cash Hobson, and Bryce Ficken among the seniors for the Hayes High Indians. Hayes High basketball to start the second half, right to left. Isaiah Nunnery, Cash Hobson, Shane Behrens, Brady Worth, and Keith Dryden. Indians 1 of 13 on threes. Probably going to need a few of them here in this half. Here's a feed inside to Brady Worth. Can't handle it. And then Dayton McGorty throws it off of Brady Worth, and the Indians turn it over for a 10th time. So Hayes High tries to go inside but can't get anything out of it. Hayes High averages 13 turnovers a game. They have 9 already, 7 in the first half. Here's Noah Williams. Receives the ball across the timeline against the Indians press. Gives it to Caden Walters, to Jackson Oldham left side. Goes into the lane to Walters. Kicks it out left side to Nick Nelson. 3, good. Not the way you're hoping to start the half. Indians down by 14, 26-12 on the Nick Nelson 3, his 7th of the season. Here's Cash Hobson out high. Brings the ball to the left sideline, hands it off to Isaiah Nunnery. This 3-2 zone from Dodge City has given the Indians fits all night. Here's Nunnery, right side for Keith Dryden, inside for Brady Worth. Triple team, out to Hobson, fires a 3, that's good. Cash Hobson knocks down his first basket of the game. 3s for each team to start the second half, and the Hayes High Indians down 26-13. Here's Noah Williams, shovels it off to Caden Walters, out to Dayton McGorty. McGorty out high, looks right side for Jackson Oldham. Oldham looks to attack, stops, gets his shot blocked by Brady Worth, but it goes straight out to Dayton McGorty, and back for the Dodge City Red Demons. Here's Nelson to McGorty, looks left for Nelson again, lines up another 3, good. More offensive second chance points. Nick Nelson with his second 3, he has 8, 29-15, and the Indians back down by 14 again. Here's a jump pass right side for Dryden. Inside to Worth. Worth triple teamed out to Hobson. Lines up another 3. Got it! He's fouled, and he's going to the free throw line for a chance at a 4-point play. Cash Hobson back-to-back 3s, has 6 points. 6:20 to go in the quarter, and Hobson to bring it to a 10-point ball game at the free throw line. The foul on Jackson Oldham. Free throw up and good. Substitution, Maddox Winter comes in for the first time, replacing Shane Behrens. So Hobson with 7 points for the Indians makes it 29-19. Hayes High 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Here's Nick Nelson, who has started the half with back-to-back 3s for Dodge City, to Caden Walters. He is fouled on a reach by Cash Hobson. His first, team's first of the half. Hayes High down by 10, 29-19 on 7 straight points from Cash Hobson. McGorty to inbound. Gets it into Jackson Oldham. Oldham then off to McGorty. Out high then on the left wing for Nick Nelson. Nelson to McGorty. McGorty stops, throws into the lane for Walters. Walters fakes a shot, gets it blocked, and then by Brady Worth, and then Nunnery has it knocked out of bounds off of him. So the rebound will go to Dodge City. Another block for the Indians, but they can't come down with the rebound. Here's Williams inside, runs over a defender, a blocking foul. The shot's good, and a chance for a three-point play. Or did they call the charge? Oh, one official has a charge, the other has a block. What's it going to be? It is a charge taken by the Indians. Maddox Winter. Foul on Noah Williams, 6th Dodge City turnover, and Hayes High has the basketball, down by 10. Well, guaranteed one coach was going to come up very unhappy. Here's Nunnery with the basketball, left side for Cash Hobson, who's opened the half with 4 points. Hobson dribbles out near midcourt, right side for Dryden. Dryden looks to the middle of the floor for Isaiah Nunnery, skip pass to Hobson, another three, in and out, no good. Rebound Maddox Winter, and he's fouled. That shot from Hobson swirled all the way around and popped out. Indians down by 10, 29-19, and a chance to score. Nunnery inbound, out high to Dryden for three. Good from straight on. And Dryden's first points of the game makes it a 7-point ball game, 29-22 on the Keith Dryden three-pointer. Falling down is Walters, keeps the basketball alive, down the lane, layup, no good. Rebound Williams, offensive putback, good. Boy, Williams is hurting the Indians tonight, 31-22. Here's Nunnery stopping, getting run into. Tries to get rid of the basketball, left side Hobson. Lobs it inside to Worth. Worth catches, lays it up, and scores. Worth with 7 now in the game. 31-24. Indians make it a 7-point ball game again. 3 minutes into the half. Here's Williams inside, catches, misses. Good defense by Winter. Rebound comes down into the hands of Hobson. Out ahead to Dryden, who gets ran into and fouled. Boy, that's 2 good plays by Maddox Winter on the inside to take a charge and then stand in front of Williams, who missed the shot. Rebound came down to Hobson, out ahead to Keith Dryden, and head coach Dennis Hamilton wants a full timeout for Dodge City. This pace starting to favor the Hayes High Indians, and Dennis Hamilton wants to talk with the young official on the floor. Not happy with a couple of calls. Indian basketball brought to you by Hayes Chevrolet, M&D Incorporated, Midwestern Pipeworks, and Schmidt Automotive. So Hayes High, after going 1 of 13 in the first half on threes, is 3 of 4 in the second half and 4 of 5 from the field. Hayes High has already doubled their points from the first half. They had 12 in the first 16 minutes of this game. Hayes High has 12 points in the first 3 minutes of the second half, and they're within 7 and have the basketball, thanks to 7 straight points from Cash Hobson on a three-pointer and then a 4-point play. A Keith Dryden three. Dodge City got a basket, but Hayes High then got it into Brady Worth for a basket. 31-24, Indians down by 7 on a 9-2 run and a chance to add to it. Dryden was fouled on the outlet pass, and the Indians will inbound on the baseline. Maddox Winter, Cash Hobson, Brady Worth, and Keith Dryden. Isaiah Nunnery will trigger the inbounds. Now midway from the lane to the sideline to the right side of the basket on the baseline. Lobs it into Brady Worth. Got it tipped and stolen. Rebound Jackson. Oldham to the other end. Oldham's layup is good. First 2 points for Jackson Oldham. Back the other way comes Hayes High. Dryden to the corner. Got it tipped out of his hand. Stays with Hayes High. One of the Indians had a chance to make it a 5-point game, but lost it on the inbound. 11 Hayes High turnovers. 2 in this quarter already. Nunnery to inbound. Left side of the basket this time. Looks in. He's going to lob it out to Cash Hobson. Hobson double team. He'll attack. Stop. Kick it out to Keith Dryden. Another three for Dryden. Short. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Nunnery on the offensive end. To Dryden. Thought about another three. Instead to Nunnery. Back to Dryden. Underneath for Maddox Winter. Catches. He's double teamed to Dryden in the right-hand corner. Back underneath for Winter, but Winter wasn't cutting. Pass whistles out of bounds. 12 Hayes High turnovers. So Hayes High had the basketball down 7 and turned it over, have it down 9 and turned it over. Drew Young checks in on the next dead ball. Here's a drive by Jackson Oldham, and he's fouled. It is whistled on Cash Hobson, his second. Team's second of the half. Drew Young comes in for Keith Dryden. Indians down by 9. They got it to 7, but that's the closest Hayes High has been the entire game. And now Nathan Romy hops up off the bench and comes in for Cash Hobson. Scored the Indians' first 7 points of this half. Inbound for Dodge City into the backcourt for Jackson Oldham. Oldham against the Indians' zone defense, picks up his dribble, in some trouble. Lobs it left side for Bryce Unruh. Unruh looks to attack, stops in the corner, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, another, nope. Nathan Romy comes with it down on the defensive side. Took it away from a defender. Here's Romy getting reached on, and a foul on Dayton McGorty, his second, the 5th foul on Dodge City in the quarter. And substitution for the Red Demons. Here comes Eric Reed into the game for Jackson Oldham. Maddox Winter, Nathan Romy, Isaiah Nunnery, Brady Worth, and Drew Young, the 5 for Hayes High, down by 9. For a second time at this score, they have the ball, down 33-24. Nunnery right side for Drew Young. Out to Nunnery. Left side, Romy, who had a first half three-pointer. To Nunnery. Inside to Maddox Winter. Out to Young. Back to Nunnery. To Romy again. Inside to Worth. Late pass. Stolen away. Try to get it inside to Worth. 13th Hayes High turnover. Matches their season average. Here's McGorty with the basketball. McGorty off to the right side. Picks up his dribble. Out high to Eric Reed, to McGorty, inside to Walters. Pump fake, lays it off in the lane, and it's stolen away. Nunnery tipped it. Romy came down with it. Indians with the ball for a third time, down 33-24. Here's Drew Young, right wing. Out high to Romy, timeout Hayes High. It's a full timeout taken by Coach Rick Keltner. Indian basketball brought to you by Redeem Designs, Verney's Hamburger House, Next Tech Wireless, and Goodwin's Sporting Goods. Indians down by 12 at halftime. Down by 11 at halftime. It scored 12 points at 23-12. Hayes High then scores 12 points in the first 3 minutes of the second half. That was with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, but the Indians haven't scored for the last 2 minutes. Included in there a couple of turnovers. This is the third time Hayes High has had the basketball down by 9 at 33-24. Hayes High has only been within 7. That's the closest they've been the entire game. They were down 7 at 9-2, and then we're down by 7 at 31-24. Basket by Dodge City off a steal. In fact, Hayes High had the basketball down 31-24, but turned it over on an inbound play that could have made it a 5-point ball game. Hayes High basketball out of the timeout. Isaiah Nunnery, Nathan Romy, Maddox Winter, Drew Young, and Brady Worth. 3:04 to go, third quarter. Hayes High down by 9, 33-24. Hayes High hit 4 of their first 5 shots in this half. They're 4 of 6 in the second half. Here's Nunnery with the basketball between the leg dribble. Shovels it off to Drew Young. Young to Nathan Romy. Romy back to the top of the key. Right side for Isaiah Nunnery. Fakes a pass. Gets it to Young. Young down the lane. Right-handed layup. Left it short. Rebound. A foul called against Hayes High. Well, Hayes High finally got it to the rim but couldn't score. Maddox Winter with the foul. His first and the team's third. So Hayes High for a third time has the ball down by 9 at the score of 33-24, but can't score either time. Here's the ball on the left side for Eric Reed. Reed out high to Walters. Walters drives down the lane, throws a pass across the gym to Eric Reed out high to McGorty. McGorty pulls it back out and nearly had it tipped away. Throws it right side for Caden Walters to Dayton McGorty in that right-hand corner. Picked up by Nunnery. Little elbow to get himself free. Throws a tipped pass out high to Bryce Unruh. Back on the right side to McGorty again. McGorty left side for Eric Reed. Reed back to McGorty. 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Indians down 33-24. A three from Eric Reed. Too strong. Rebound went over the backboard and out of bounds to Hayes High. Jackson Oldham back into the lineup for Dayton McGorty, and now for Hayes High, Keith Dryden and Cash Hobson return for Drew Young and Nathan Romy. Indians trail 33-24 with the basketball for a fourth time at this score. Hayes High scored 12 points in 3 minutes to open up the half. They have not scored in the last 3 minutes now. Here's Keith Dryden with the basketball off the weave. Will stop with it. Give it to Cash Hobson. Hobson attacks the baseline. His floater, no good. He's fouled. Go to the free throw line for 2. The foul is against the Red Demons, their 6th of the half, and it's on Noah Williams, his 3rd. So Hobson to the line where he's 1 of 1 tonight, 7 points all in this quarter. And get the Indians a little closer. Free throw up and good. Hobson with 8 in the game. His career high is 18, which he hit twice this year. Noah Williams checks out with those fouls. And Caden Walters back in immediately. Free throw up and good from Hobson. 9 points all in this quarter. Lakin Jacobs now checks in for the first time. It's his 13th game of the year. Checks in for Isaiah Nunnery. 33-26, Indians down by 7. Dodge City basketball shooting to our right. Jump pass to Caden Walters. Right side for Jackson Oldham. Oldham out high. Then he'll swing it left side for Eric Reed. Reed dumps it to Walters at the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Throws it right side for Jackson Oldham. Oldham looks to drive. Right corner. Then for Bryce Unruh to Reed on the left wing. Back to Jackson Oldham. Fakes the 3. Left side for Reed. Right side then for Unruh, and then jump pass back out to Oldham. Minute 15 to go, 3rd quarter. Here's a cross-court pass to Eric Reed. Drives down the lane to Walters. Walters drives, gets double-teamed, gets the shot blocked and taken away by Maddox Winter. And here come the Hayes High Indians who turn it over. Indians' 14th turnover. Hayes High had the basketball down by 7. 33-26 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball right side, Eric Reed. Reed across the court gets it inside. A foul before the shot as Nick Nelson got it inside. Maddox Winter picks up his 2nd foul. And here comes Shane Behrens into the ball game with 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hayes High down by 7 for a 3rd time, but couldn't score off the Brady Worth block, his 4th of the game unofficially. Inbound out high to Eric Reed, left side for Jackson Oldham. Oldham looks left to Nelson, who has 2 second-half threes, but instead goes to his right to Oldham. The right side 3 from Eric Reed, too strong. Rebound tipped, and it goes out of bounds to Dodge City. Boy, offensive rebound has hurt the Hayes High Indians tonight. Drew Young comes in for Lakin Jacobs. And Dodge City with the basketball. Inbound to Nick Nelson. Nelson right side for Eric Reed. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Reed on the right wing. Jump pass left side for Oldham, and Dodge City will try the final shot of the 3rd quarter. Indians got a block and the basketball, but then turned it over. The Indians then forced a miss, but then ended up losing the rebound out of bounds. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Nick Nelson. Lobs it in the left-hand corner for Oldham. Out to Walters for 3. No good. Rebound Drew Young with 2 seconds. Fires it up from 3/4 court. It'll come up short. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Hayes High claws their way back to get within 7. 33-26. We're back in a minute for the 4th quarter on 96.9 on Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
It'll be Dodge City basketball to start the 4th quarter. Hayes High outscores Dodge City in that 3rd quarter, 14-10. It's still that first quarter where Hayes High was outscored 13-2 that is hurting them right now. Hayes High's had a couple of big-time comebacks in this ball game. Can it be again tonight? Here's Noah Williams off the inbound, misses, and the rebound comes down to Cash Hobson. Hobson the other way, crossover, stops, his floater no good. Rebound, Keith Dryden on the offensive side, and another chance for the Hayes High Indians. To Nunnery for three, it's good! Isaiah Nunnery with 7, and the Hayes High Indians make it 33-29. They're within 4 on the offensive rebound, and then three-pointer from Isaiah Nunnery. Here's Dayton McGordy with the basketball. Left side, Jackson Oldham. Oldham with the ball, back to McGordy. Right side then, it goes to Nick Nelson, who's had a big game. 8 points in his final game here at Dodge City. Little Weave gives the ball to Bryce Unruh, to Dayton McGorty out high. Onto the right side for Oldham, down the lane. Jump stop to Williams, backside, layup good. Noah Williams with 13 in the game, 35-29. Indians down by 6. Here is a lob inside to Brady Worth, who gets held. It goes out of bounds. No foul call. Turnover, Hayes High, number 15. Maddox Winter in for Shane Barron. So the Indians get it within 4. A basket by Dodge City, and then a turnover, Hayes High. Here's Oldham breaking the pressure. Down the lane, runs into Worth, lays it off to Williams, out to Nelson, who fakes a 3. Back out to Jackson Oldham. 6:50 to go in the game. Oldham runs into Keith Dryden, backs it out onto the left wing, then for Bryce Unruh. Unruh fakes a shot. Hop step. Shot is no good. They'll call a foul before the shots. On who? It's on Maddox Winter as third. And to inbound will be Jackson Oldham. I don't think either coach is really happy with that. Whether it was a travel or Dodge City thought they should be shooting free throws. Inbound lobbed out, and Isaiah Nunnery takes it away. Nunnery pulls up, fires a 3, no good. Rebound on the offensive side to Cash Hobson. Indian basketball, get it stolen away. Nelson layup, steal, and score. Nick Nelson with 10 in the game. On the other end, Dryden misses a shot. Rebound, a foul on Hayes High, and Maddox Winter with his 4th. 37-29, Indians back down by 8. 6:20 to go. Foul on Maddox Winter is 4th. That's 6 fouls on each team. Hayes High got a turnover. Missed a pull-up 3 that would have cut the ball game back to a 3-point game. Here's Jackson Oldham behind the court to Nick Nelson. Indians got the rebound on that missed 3, but then ended up giving up a turnover and layup. Here's a jumper missing by Unruh. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Nunnery, his 4th board. Here come the Indians out ahead to Dryden. Cross-court pass to Hobson for 3. Short, and a foul on Hayes High. And 1-1 on the other end. Foul was whistled on Keith Dryden, his 1st. That's the 7th team foul, so a 1-1 on the other end for Dodge City. Drew Young checks into the ball game for Hayes High. 5:57 to go. Hayes High 0 for 4 to start the quarter shooting. 1-1 for Nick Nelson, 66% free throw shooter. 39 for 59 this year. He has not attempted a free throw yet tonight. In fact, this is the first attempt for Dodge City in the second half. Free throw for Nelson is good. Nelson with 11. He averages 6.5. He's had 2 steal and layups tonight. He can make it a 10-point ball game with this second free throw. Red Demons 7 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. Nelson free throw, good again, and it's a 10-point ball game. Hayes High had the ball down by 6, but missed a 3-pointer. Now all of a sudden down by 10. Here's Hobson out to Drew Young. Young looks on that right side. Will dribble back out to Maddox Winter. Back to Drew Young on the right side. 5.5 to go in this ball game. Pass to Nunnery for 3. It's short. He's fouled and will shoot 3 free throws, and it almost went in. Nunnery got run under when he shot the 3-pointer. Will shoot 3 free throws with 5:33 to go on the Caden Walters foul, his 2nd, team's 7th. First of three for Isaiah Nunnery, short. Nunnery 76% this year. Joined the 400 career point club with his 16 on Friday night against Garden City, with 414 points entering tonight's game. And makes the second and misses the third. Went 1 for 3 from the line. Noah Williams gets the rebound. So just 1 of 3 at the line. 39-30. Hayes High down by 9 points. They need that basketball. Here's Jackson Oldham left side. Hayes High had it within 4, but no closer. Here's Oldham out high. A lot of dribbling left side to Caden Walters. Picked up by Drew Young. 5:05 to go. Inside Nelson. Double teamed. Kicks it out left side for Bryce Unruh. Skip pass to Jackson Oldham. Oldham in the lane to Walters. Pump fake. Gets the shot blocked and a whistle and a foul on Hayes High. 4:55 remaining. Foul is on Maddox Winter, who just picked up his 5th. And he will foul out with 4:55 to go in the game as Keith Dryden comes in for Maddox Winter. 8th Indian foul. 2 free throws for Caden Walters. 62% on the year. He's 2 for 2 tonight, however. Dodge City is 8 for 11 from the free throw line, and the free throw good. 3 from Caden Walters, all from the stripe. 40-30. Second free throw for Walters. Make it an 11-point game, and it misses. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Nunnery, his 5th. Indians need to get to work, down by 10 with inside 5 minutes to go. Here's Cash Hobson in the corner to Keith Dryden. A 3, too strong. Rebound on the backside comes down to Bryce Unruh. Indians hit 3 of 4 threes to start the third quarter, but have gone cold since. Hayes High just 10 of 30 from the field tonight. Dodge City is 13 of 36. Here's a lob backside to Caden Walters, lays it up and in. Timeout, Dodge City. Walters with 5. Indians in trouble. 42-30, down by 12. 4:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Indians had cut the lead down to 4 points on an Isaiah Nunnery 3-point basket. At 33-29, but Dodge City has outscored Hayes High 9-1 since. So Nunnery has 8 on the night with the 3-pointer. Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Bacon Grind Appraising Services, PerfTech Wireline Services, Carico Implement, and Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill. 42-30, Indians down by 12. Their largest deficit tonight has been 13, and they're in danger of falling down to that if they don't score on this possession. Hayes High down by 12 after getting it within 4 points at 33-29. Indians were then down 35-29. Got a turnover, missed a 3, got the offensive rebound, but then got the ball stripped and a layup on the other end to set Dodge City on this 9-1 run. Brady Worth, Shane Behrens, along with Keith Dryden, Cash Hobson, Isaiah Nunnery, the 5 starters out there for Hayes High. Now Dodge City's going to pick up in some full court pressure, and Shane Behrens will throw the inbound. Gets it to Isaiah Nunnery in the middle to Cash Hobson. 3-on-2 break. Hobson to the baseline. Tries to lay it up. He's fouled. And will he shoot free throws? Well, one way or the other, he'll shoot free throws. 2 free throws for Cash Hobson, who's 3 of 3 tonight. Foul on Noah Williams, his 4th. He is a game-high 13 tonight. Hobson's free throw, no good. Looking for his 10th point all in the second half. Hayes High getting free throws in this fourth quarter, but missing them. They're 1 for 4 in the fourth quarter on free throws, and that's the guys you want at the line. Nunnery and Hobson. Free throw from Hobson good. 10 points tonight, all in the second half for Cash Hobson. 42-31. Here's Jackson Oldham in the corner to Nick Nelson. Back to Oldham. Oldham kicks it out high to Caden Walters. Walters stops. Shovels it off to Bryce Unruh. Right side for Oldham. Fakes a 3. Brings it back out to the top of the key. Indians need to get a turnover. Lobs it backside to Nick Nelson. Nelson, 2 pump fakes, shoots and misses, and Behrens comes down with the defensive rebound. Indians with the basketball, down by 11, 3:50 to go in the game. Here's Hobson. Hobson to Nunnery. Nunnery looking cross court to Dryden, to Shane Behrens. Spins, gives it out high to Hobson, left corner for Nunnery. Nunnery looking inside. Will skip a pass to Keith Dryden. Inside to Worth. Worth catches, gets the shot blocked, but he's fouled. Will shoot 2 free throws. Who is the foul on? It is on Dayton McGorty, his 3rd. And Worth to the line where he's 1 for 1 tonight. Indians getting some freebies at the free throw line. Can they take advantage? The Worth free throw good. Brady with 8 tonight. 42-32. 3:33 to go in the game. And a second free throw for the 6'7 senior. Good. Worth with 9 tonight. 10 for Hobson, 9 for Worth, 8 for Nunnery to lead the way. The only other Indian to score, Dryden and Romy, each have a 3-pointer. So Worth knocks them both down, 42-33. 3.5 to go in the game. Indians need to get another stop. Well, several of them, in fact. Here's Nick Nelson on the right sideline. Gets it out to Bryce Unruh. Unruh drives it in the lane to Walters, right side. Nelson thought about the 3. Now he'll drive, kick it out right side to Unruh. Unruh crossed the lane to McGorty. McGorty drives, shovels it underneath. The 3 for Nelson. No good. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Nunnery, his 6th board of the night. Here come the Indians out ahead to Drew Young. Young's layup is good. Timeout, Hayes High. Drew Young's first points of the game on the fast break makes it 42-35. The Indians get some of their only fast break points of the night. They've scored 5 consecutive and are back within 7 at 42-35 on the Drew Young lay-in. He got ahead of steam, a little hop step. 2 Red Demons ran into each other, and he was able to easily lay it in and score. And with 3:02 to go in the game, Hayes High back within 7, 42-35. Indian basketball brought to you by Homesteel Siding and Windows, G&L Tire and Automotive, Advanced Installation and Coatings, Joe Bob Outfitters, APAC, and Eagle Communications. Hayes High has been in so many of these games where they have to come back somewhere during the 4th quarter and come up short. They tied it in the Salina South game, tied it in the Salina Central game, came up short on both of those, got within a basket of Scott City, came up short in that ball game, and so Hayes High hoping tonight that comeback magic is theirs. Cash Hobson, Keith Dryden, Brady Worth, Isaiah Nunnery, and Drew Young, the 5 for Hayes High. Dodge City, Caden Walters, Bryce Unruh, Jackson Oldham, Nick Nelson, and Dayton McGorty. 3:02 to go in the game. Indians on defense out of the timeout. Inbound goes to Bryce Unruh. Jackson Oldham across the timeline, looks to attack, stops. Now Oldham with the basketball, left side for Nick Nelson. Nelson lobs it out high to Caden Walters. Then he's got to play those passing lanes and try to get a steal here. Here's Walters, one-handed pass to Nick Nelson. Just missed a 3 from that corner, won't shoot it. To McGorty down the lane. Shot is blocked by Brady Worth. Rebound comes down into the hands of Keith Dryden. Dryden stops, shovels it off to Cash Hobson. Hobson looks left side for Dryden. Wide open 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound on the deck, and it comes down to Bryce Unruh. Boy, the Indians had a chance, missed a 3-pointer. And a chance to get closer as the ball's knocked out of bounds by Hayes High. Stays with the Red Demons. Noah Williams comes in with his 4 fouls, 42-35. Indians down by 7, had the basketball and missed a 3. Jackson Oldham will inbound, looks in the lane, looks to the left sideline, gets it in. Turnaround jumper by Unruh, no good, but he's fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. Foul is on Cash Hobson. So Hobson picks up his 3rd. And to the free throw line for 2, Bryce Unruh. 61% free throw shooter, knocked it down. 3 points for Unruh tonight. 43-35. Indians had it within 7 and the basketball. Free throw up and good again by Unruh. 4 for Unruh. 44-35, 2:15 to go in the game. Here's Young with it to Nunnery at the free throw line. Nunnery left side for Hobson. A three-pointer. Good! Hobson with another three. 13 for Cash on his third three of the night. Makes it 44-38. Timeout Hayes High with 2:06 to go in the game. It's a 6-point ball game. This is the second closest Hayes High has been all night. They're within 4 on one occasion. 2:06 to go in the game. And the Indians down by 6. Hayes High with a solo timeout left, a 30-second timeout remaining. And the Indians back within 6 on the Cash Hobson 3, who has been huge in the second half. Hobson with 13 in the second half, 3 3-pointers, and 4 of 5 from the free throw line, including a 4-point play. For Cash, it is his 4th double-figure performance of the year. 18 is career high. He set twice this year. May need that and some more if the Hayes High Indians have a chance to try to complete this comeback. Hayes High trailed in this fourth quarter by as many as 12 at 42-30. The Red Demons without a field goal the last 2:20. Hayes High some full court pressure now. They're going to lob it over the top, deep to Nick Nelson. Nelson down the lane. His layup blocked and a foul. And Nick Nelson to the line for 2 with 2:04 remaining. Brady Worth is going to pick up the foul. His second, unofficially 5 blocks tonight for Brady. Nick Nelson to the line for 2. He's 2 for 2 tonight, a 66% free throw shooter, and it's good. Well, Dodge City shoots 61% from the line this year. They are much better than that tonight. They are 12 of 16 from the line. The second one from Nelson is up and good. 46-38. Nelson with 14. And the Indians down by 8 once again. Here's Cash Hobson, who has the hot hand, to Keith Dryden. Dryden to Hobson, out of bounds. Indians' 17th turnover on an errant pass, and Hayes High trails by 8 with a 1:53 to go in the ball game. The inbound to our left is going to be Walters. Gets it into Noah Williams. The center gets it off to Jackson Oldham. Oldham, double team, looks to lob it up the floor to Williams. Williams still with the basketball, and a timeout Dodge City to save the ball from being a 10-second violation. Timeout Red Demons. 8 seconds had come off the clock. 38-46, it's a 30-second timeout by the Red Demons. And Hayes High down by 8. Indians cut it to 6 on a Cash Hobson 3, but then got beat deep on a lob in. This is such a huge Western Athletic Conference game. Winner of this still has a chance at the conference title. Garden City at the end of 3 is beating Liberal 34-23. Garden City with a win picks up a minimum share of the conference title. So Dodge City basketball, minute 45 remaining. Indians down 13-2 after the first quarter, the biggest difference in this game. And down 15-2 after the first basket of the half. Now Hobson steals a pass away from Dodge City. Dodge City turnover number 9. Indians down by 8. Here's Nunnery with a minute and a half remaining in the game. Right side for Hobson. Hobson gets the ball poked away, out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. Minute 27 to go in the game, and Brady Worth will come in. Brady checks in for Cash Hobson. 1:27 to go in the game. Hayes High down by 8, 46-38 with the basketball. Here's Nunnery looking left side for Nathan Romey. In the corner to Keith Dryden. Pump fake on a 3. Now he'll shoot and knock it down. Keith Dryden's second 3. He has 6, 46-41. Out ahead. Layup by Nick Nelson as the Indians get beat deep. Timeout Dodge City, 48-41. Hayes High hit a 3 to make it a 5-point ball game. But then Dodge City chucks it deep. Nick Nelson with One of his best performances of the year. 16 points for the senior, who averages 6.5 points per ball game. Nelson, one of the 2 seniors honored before the game, making his 7th career start this evening and making the most of it. 16 for Nelson, 13 for Noah Williams to lead Dodge City. Indians' Cash Hobson leads the way with 13. So Hayes High basketball down 48-41 with 1:10 remaining out of the Dodge City timeout. Nunnery to inbound, gets it to Drew Young. Indians need to make up 7 points in 1:10. Here's Young with the basketball, looking to go right side, hands it off to Keith Dryden, a deep 3, no good. Rebound, Brady Worth. Worth gets his pass tipped and he loses it off his fingertips, out of bounds. Indians' 18th turnover. Turnovers and a bad first quarter, the recipe for this right now for Hayes High. Indians were down 13-2 after the first quarter. Dodge City basketball, 56 seconds remaining in a 7-point ball game. Ball inbound to Nick Nelson. Nelson along the right sideline, lays it up, and they'll wave it off. So 2 more free throws for Nick Nelson, who's 4 for 4 tonight. 66% on the year. Hayes High 8 for 11 from the free throw line, but Dodge City nearly perfect on the night. They are 13 of 17 as the Nelson free throws good. 17 for a game high for Nick Nelson. 49-41. Second free throw for Nick Nelson. He had 2 points at halftime. He has 16 in the second half. 50-41, 52 seconds remaining. Dodge City looks like they're going to be the team of the 2 to keep their chances alive at a Western Athletic Conference title. Nunnery to inbound, lobs it into Keith Dryden. Indians need to hurry, and they throw it away. Hayes High's 19th turnover, 48 seconds remaining. And Cash Hobson in for Keith Dryden. Noah Williams checks out for Dodge City as Eric Reed comes in. Hayes High with 3 turnovers in their last 4 possessions. Ball lobbed in, goes across the line to Jackson Oldham. Oldham over to the far sideline, double teamed with the basketball, throws it to Eric Reed, back to Oldham. Oldham in the left corner. Nick Nelson fakes on a 3, drives, is fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. .36 seconds remaining, and this very well may do it for the Indians, down by 9. A free throw pretty much puts it out of reach here. And Nelson is 6 for 6 from the free throw line, all in the fourth quarter. Free throw, good. It's a 10-point ball game, and 19 for Nick Nelson. 51-41. Dodge City is 16 of 20 from the free throw line tonight, and the free throw no good. Brady Worth with his 6th rebound. 10-point ball game with 33 seconds remaining. Here's Nunnery, left side, Cash Hobson. Hobson between the leg dribble. Stops, gives it to Brady Worth. Worth jumper from in the lane, no good, and that'll do it. Caden Walters with the rebound. Hayes High with 20 seconds remaining. Here's Jackson Oldham calling for a timeout to save the possession. Hayes High is going to fall to 12-7 on the season. Their chances at the Western Athletic Conference title is over. Dodge City is 11-8. They will be 5-2 in conference play. And with a win on Thursday at Liberal, they can win with a share, a tie of the Western Athletic Conference title. Garden City was up by 11 on Liberal with at 34-23. So Hayes High came to Dodge City with the chances of a Western Athletic Conference title, but it's not to be. The Red Demons jump out on Hayes High 15-2 as the Indians make just 1 of 13 threes in the first half. They used the 3 ball in the second half to get back into it. But the Indians down by 10 with 15 seconds to go. Hayes High got it within 4. Dodge City scored almost immediately to make it 35-29. Hayes High then got a steal, missed a 3, got the rebound, and then turned it over. And so it will be Dodge City basketball with 15.7 seconds to go. Hayes High will finish their season at home on Friday on senior night against Great Bend. The inbound is going to be Eric Reed. Reed can't move. That's a called timeout. That's a lane violation. Ball to Hayes High. 10 Dodge City turnovers. And Caden Walters will come into the ball game. 15.7 remaining. Hayes High basketball. Isaiah Nunnery to trigger the inbound. There's a lot of second chance opportunities tonight for the Red Demons. Coach for Dodge City, Dennis Hamilton, subbing out his seniors. Here's a 3 from the corner for Nunnery. Three-pointer, timeout, Hayes High. Nunnery with 11 in the game. It is the 4th 3 of the 4th quarter for Hayes High. Isaiah Nunnery with 2 of them. Keith Dryden with 1 and Cash Hobson with 1. Indians' final timeout, 51-44 on the Isaiah Nunnery 3 with 11 seconds remaining. Hayes High 8 of 27 on three-pointers tonight. It is 51-44. 11 seconds to go. That's the final Hayes High timeouts. It'll be Caden Walters to inbound for the Red Demons, bringing up Noah Williams, and he's fouled. So Noah Williams will shoot 2 free throws with 10 seconds remaining. Red Demons tonight, 16 of 21 from the free throw line. 76% on the year. Dodge City is shooting 61%. The foul on Brady Worth, his 3rd free throw by Williams, good. He has 14 tonight. 52-44. Second free throw for Noah Williams is up and good. 15 for Noah Williams. 53-44. Drew Young with the basketball. 8 seconds remaining. Shovels it off to Cash Hobson to Nunnery. A 3 is no good, and that's the ball game. And the final, Hayes High loses 53-44. Dodge City will go to Liberal on Friday with a chance at the Western Athletic Conference crown. Hayes High was outscored in that 4th quarter 20-18. The big difference in the ball game, Hayes High outscored 13-2 in the 1st quarter and 15-2 to start the ball game. Hayes High falls to 12-7, 4-3 in conference play. Dodge City is now 11-8 and 5-2 in the conference. Hayes High at home on Friday, where they will be taking on Great Bend for senior night to finish off the 2014-15 regular season. For Hayes High Indian basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.